What's going on, guys? So I'm back with another video. Today's gonna be a little bit different, just because I finally have my new wheels on the car. So I kind of want to do a little walk around on everything I've done to the car, just because I do get a lot of messages on certain parts and where I get them at and what brand are they. So I hope this video helps a lot of you guys, and let's get right into it. We're gonna start off with the exterior, just because that's the easiest and the most obvious. So to start off with, the car is bagged. It's on D2 struts with AirTech bags. I had D2 coilovers before. I did the bag over coil conversion that AirTech provides, and they provided me with the bags. So I simply just removed the spring on the coilover and then replaced them with bags. Simple as that. As for management, I am running the Airlift 3P management, one compressor, obviously one tank, and that's about it for suspension. For wheels, I ended up going with the SSRs Professors TF1s. I have 18 by 10 and a half in the front and 18 by 11 and a half in the rear. If you guys follow me on Instagram, you guys know that I am not bullshitting my specs. I posted the specs on my story with the boxes and everything, so you guys know it's legit. But that is my current setup. A lot of people thought I ordered the wrong offset, ordered the wrong specs, but nah, I kind of knew what I was doing, and that's how she sits. As for the tire, I am running a Achilles ATR Sport. So it's a 215/40 on the 10 and a half, and then a 235/40 on the 11 and a half. And honestly, the tires for the price run amazingly smooth. Perfect. I had Federals 595s, and these tires run way better than those. And I got them for less than 250 bucks for the whole set at Walmart too. Shout out to Walmart. All right, let's do the front end real quick. So for my headlights, they are DNA motoring style headlights. That is the company I got them for. I did get them on eBay for everyone that keeps asking, but make sure you get them directly through the seller, which is DNA motoring. If it's another company, I mean, you guys can try them out, but what ended up happening to me is that they sent me a headlight that wasn't working, so I had to go through a lot just to get them replaced. Ended up getting my money back, and I just bought them directly through DNA motoring, and that's how they look. They are black housing, if you guys are wondering. And honestly, I love the headlights. The only downfall is they're not as bright, so I mean, it's like whatever. But they are black housing, but they look amazing, to be honest. Now let's move on to the front lip. The front lip is a ABS dynamic Type R style front lip. It comes in 3 pieces. It comes with that grill right there, the lip obviously, and the under garnish. And I ripped the under garnish off. I think that's what it's called, but I ripped that off, so it flew somewhere on the freeway, so I just have those 2 pieces, but still runs perfect. I ended up running over a dead dog on the freeway, and it cracked my lip, so I ended up repairing it and just painting it gloss black. So it does not come gloss black, it just comes matte primered, but I ended up painting it gloss black, and it looks fine by me. So as far for the rear, since I just did the Type R front lip, this is the ABS, same company, ABS Dynamics Type R rear diffuser. And honestly, I feel like this rear diffuser completes the whole car. It just felt so empty and lonely in the rear, but honestly, I love this rear diffuser. It sits amazing, and I have no fitment issues. A lot of people do, but I mean, I took the whole bumper off just to install this, and I have no fitment issues whatsoever. So just got to take your time in installing it. That's it. For the tail lights, I have the High Rev Sports. I can't remember if it's the V1 or V2, but they are the High Rev Sports tail lights. Don't mind the flickering, that's just the camera. Honestly, I love the tail lights. They're pretty cool. Gives it a unique style. But yeah, not much to say about those tail lights. They're cool though. have no issues whatsoever. And I think the last thing for the exterior would be the visors. So these are the HIC window visors, as you can see there, and then right there. The reason why I went with these is because it just gives it a OEM look, because Honda do sell these, but they're stupid expensive. I'm not about to pay that much for visors. So these are cool. It looks exactly like the ones Honda sells with the chrome trim, and then the rear visor is just simple and clean. There's other ones that are just like way too big and don't look ugly as hell, but yeah, I think that's it for the exterior. So let's move into the interior. So to start off with the interior, I have the Unity Performance hydro dipped steering wheel. It is not real carbon fiber, it's hydro dipped. It looks real though. A lot of people think it's real, which is, I guess, cool. But the quality on this is amazing. Basically, it's the same one Buddy Club sells, just that Buddy Club put a stamp of their company name on it, but it's the exact same thing. They're made from the same manufacturer. And I got this for, I think, like $60 less. So shout out to Unity Performance. The shift boot. The shift boot is from D-Boy Shifts on Instagram. He has a lot of designs and colors. This is the Bride, the red Bride shift boot with the Acuity shift knob and the Acuity boot collar. So yeah, here's where I mount my airlift controller. And then as far as trim, I do have the carbon fiber SI trim on the dash right there too, as well as the door handles and those. So I guess that's pretty much it for the interior and the Broadway mirror, but I think that's pretty much it. So I guess we can move on to performance. For tuner, I have K-Tuner. I have the K-Tuner V2. Works amazing. I have no issues with it whatsoever. I know a lot of people run Honda. I run K-Tuner. Honestly, it's a personal preference. I do have a lot of friends that run Honda, and shout out to them, bro. Like Honda, K-Tuner, whatever you drive, bro, it's all the same thing. You just gotta don't be a dick about it, I guess. It's like, just enjoy everyone's build, you know. So under the hood, obviously stock motor, but I do have the PRL cold air intake with the street math. I do have the Serimoto front strut bar, and I am on E85, so I do have the PRL E85 kit. I do not run full E85. I run a mixture of E30 to E35, sometimes E40. It just depends if I get my mixture wrong. But yeah, and I do have the Mishimoto intercooler. I think that's it for the motor. Mishimoto intercooler, the cold air intake. Yeah. So I am planning on getting the inlet pipe, but I do have the stock turbo right now, so that's probably gonna be pointless. So it's either get the W2 27.1 with the inlet pipe, or just go full PRL, big turbo. So it just all depends. Actually, my fault. I knew I was forgetting something. So for the exhaust, I do have the PRL front pipe, and then I have the AWE track exhaust. So that exhaust actually comes with a front pipe. So the PRL downpipe with the AWE front pipe, and then full exhaust. So it doesn't have no mufflers. It just has a resonator. So it is pretty loud. It is pretty drony. Honestly, I don't mind it. Any exhaust you get is gonna be some kind of drone. You just can't be a girl about it, you feel me? Also, for those that actually care, I do have True Heart camber arms. My camber is maxed out all around. So front camber, I have the camber plates from the struts maxed out. The True Heart arms in the rear are maxed out. And also I do have the white line rear sway bar. Honestly, I recommend that. I felt a huge difference with that sway bar. On turns, I definitely felt a difference, because I would rub on turns, but once I installed that sway bar, that rubbing went away. I was amazed. I forgot one thing from the exterior, the side skirts. So these are the Honda factory performance side skirts. When you purchase them directly through Honda, they come painted already, which is why they're so expensive. I believe I paid like 500 flat for those side skirts, but they already come painted, so you don't have to worry about them getting painted. And then the quality is obviously OEM, so it's perfect. Never had issues with the paint chipping or anything like that. But yeah, I used to have the Type R style side skirts. They sat too low, and then it just didn't go with the body of the car, and it looked way too aggressive for that, especially since I was running it with no rear diffuser or front lip, so it was way too aggressive for the car. But there you guys have it. There goes my car, there goes my build. If you guys want to stay up to date with this build, make sure you follow me on TikTok and make sure you follow me on Instagram. Here's my handle, Laid Out DC4 on TikTok and Instagram, if you guys want to keep following me for this build. And also shoot me some ideas what I should do next to this car, because I'm far from done with this car. I do have a lot planned, and I don't know, I just want to hear you guys' opinions on what I should do next. So other than the side skirts, I also forgot to mention that I am tuned. So I am fully tuned by D-Rob. I did his email tuning, and honestly the car runs amazing, way better than before. I definitely did feel a difference, but I do want to be faster, even though the car is not meant to be fast, because it's all stance and cambered out, but we'll see. Thank you guys for watching. I'm gonna end the video here. I really appreciate everyone that supports me and watches my video, and also don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and it really helps me out a lot. Thanks guys, and see you guys on the next one.